So off to garden centre to get a present for my mum. I'm just going to get her a voucher, and then she can choose her own stuff. And then I've got to go into an aquatic a pond nursery to get just a few plants, marginal plants for the new pond. But when I go to the garden centre, I must not buy anything for myself because I've spent enough money on the garden recently. Must not buy anything for myself. Must not buy anything for myself. So we're going to pot up these marginal plants that we bought from our local pond specialist, just an independent business in Barilla Marsh. Really good, actually, really helpful, really friendly. Obviously they supply lots of garden centres and places, but you can just pop in as well. So what I'm going to do, I want slightly larger. They're just in these pots. I'm going to put them into here and then place them on the shelves that I have set up for them. I've got some pond soil, which is the correct stuff to use, so I shall just plant them into there. I've got 4 plants and I've got 4 of these pots. Right, so that's all those potted up. 2 of the bits from that Veronica at the end there, which is the sort of scruffy looking one at the moment, have sort of come away. So they had roots on, so they've been potted into plants. So I've got an extra 2 free plants. Okay, so all ready to plant up. So this is what we've gone for. I'm not even going to try and pronounce some of these. Right, that's Veronica. I like the name of that one. And I like the name of this one, Japanese water iris. As for this one, that's one of them, which I really like, even if I don't like the name or pronouncing it. And then we have this as well. So they're all in. Didn't realise how bloody cold that water was. And then I've also bought these just for the surrounds of the pond, 3 different sorts of fern. So I'll get those in now. You got a stick? Yeah. Can I have it? Can I have one? She's got 2 sticks. 2-stick Jenny. Can I have one? No. Right, I have just snuck the apple tree in. Had to do the walk of shame past Kirsten's office, because I did say I wasn't going to buy anything for us today apart from the stuff for the pond, but it was far too tempting. And this completes our little sort of avenue, our line of fruit trees, which will section off the sort of more ornamental part of the garden against the more working part of the garden, the kitchen garden. So really looking forward to these greening up and seeing what they look like. But first of all, got to get this one in. And this is a Worcester. And for the avenue, the line of trees, we've now got apple, plum, apple, plum, apple, which kind of works. I like that sort of thing. So that's all in. It don't look much at the moment, but give that 2 or 3 months and I think that'll look good. We'll just water this in. What are you on about? What trouble? Oh yeah, trouble. Right, so bed 1, 2 and 3 have been sort of raked over, got a few weeds out, sort of top dressed it with some farmyard manure, and they're all ready to go, ready to be planted up. I did add a bit of fish blood and bone and chicken manure pellets, and then I had 3 dogs around me immediately with this one with his face in the actual pot of fish blood and bone. Lovely dog. But yeah, those are all prepared. I'll put the protection back on this now, and then all ready to be planted up in about 2 or 3 weeks time. Beautiful sky today, really nice light. It's about 6:30 in the morning. But yeah, look at that. Wow. So this is where our sort of septic tank is underneath here. So obviously I can't dig too much around here. Then there's this sort of funny old filter thing, which is a bit ugly. You can see it from the house. So what I've managed to do is get these sort of terracotta sort of chimney pot type things. I've had a few knocking around. I bought a few from Car Boots last year. So what I've done is decided to pop them all there, and then we're going to grow stuff in those, which will cover the vast majority of this. So I'm just going to fill with our own sort of rough and ready, half composted down compost, and then we'll top it up with some good shop sort of garden centre nursery compost at the top. And then we'll plant some of the annuals that were growing from seed into there. We've got that Helenium that was in over winter, so that can stay. But I thought that would build up quite nicely and cover that filter. And then I think what we're going to do is this little sort of section here. We're going to let the grass grow there, and then gradually put in some wildflower seed, put some yellow rattle in, so that it starts to sort of take over from the actual grass. But we'll just have a little section here which we'll let go to sort of meadowy type area, and it'll cover this horrible big cover here. The pots should cover that quite nicely when things are growing, and we'll see how that looks. And that kind of follows on then to the woodland section. So I'll remove these logs here so that it all sort of merges into one, but this will be sort of meadowy before going into the woodland section. That's the plan anyway. I haven't got my microphone on, it's just started getting a bit windy. That's annoying. Right, got a bit of planting to do, so we're going to pop these into the woodland section. There's just 8 bulbs, but yeah, we'll just do 2 clumps of 4 in the woodland section. I'm collecting pallets from all my deliveries and see if I can work out something to do with them. So I'm waiting I've just tidied up my woodshed. I'm waiting for a delivery today because I'm a bit low on this sort of stuff. I've got a few crates left, although they are going quite quickly, which is good. I'm using most of them for my stuff, to be quite honest with you, but I have had inquiries as well, so we shall see what happens with those. I'm repurposing this, so this is something that we sort of reclaimed and thought it might be all right for no man's land around the side there, but it's got a leak in, so I'm actually going to drill more holes in it so it doesn't accumulate any water and just use it for some of my, this is mainly sort of pallet wood, but the long bits, so that's useful. On this I've reclaimed as well from the my auction house that I use. We had a load of books delivered in that, so I've kept that as well, and I'm going to use that for scraps, so all my bits of odds and ends can go in there, and whenever I need that certain bit of wood of a certain size, it'll be in there. So that's all good. So back here we're without a water butt again, so I will buy one, but maybe not in the next few weeks or so, because I've had so much expense with gardening stuff. And I'm still waiting for, I'm hoping for a free wood chip delivery, and then I'm going to wood chip all this. But this cardboard is doing its job. It's using it as a membrane, basically, stop any weeds or grasses growing up. So it looks a mess, but nobody sees it apart from me and you lot, obviously. So that will be done eventually, all wood chipped, and then I'll decide what I'm going to use it for. So yeah, just wait for this. A bit of rubble there as well, a bit of hardcore ready for certain jobs, and we've got some piping as well there and along there. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this delivery now. He phoned me a couple of hours ago, said he was on his way, but yeah, no sign of him as yet. Right, that's all been delivered. So got a load of stuff for our next few projects. I did buy some big fence posts as well, just in case I need to repair the main fence at some point. But yeah, got some rounded posts there, some big 4x4 ones there, and then I've got all my treated timbers for raised beds and different structures for the garden. So that was, I think it was about 250 quid's worth of wood, but I seriously think that's probably all I'll need for the next year or so now, with the existing stuff that I already had. So that's good. Another good job done. Right, that's it for this this vlog. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, it really helps the channel. A thumbs up or a positive comment otherwise would be appreciated. Bit of a different vlog next week. I'll explain next time I see you. Take care and thanks a lot.